Hey everybody, so today I have this. This is the, I think it's FLSUN, or it could be Full Sun, Super Racer, or SR for short. So this is what I've gotten myself into now. This is my 3D printer. It's a Delta style printer versus your more traditional Cartesian style like an Ender 3 or all those Ender 3 clones. I decided to get this one simply because I think it looks cool. And the one thing that I really liked is that this doesn't have a moving bed. The bed doesn't move at all. The only things that move are the X, Y, and Z, or X, Z, and Y. I'm not sure. I don't remember how they're labeled. But it's only these that move. So these are on linear rails, and they move those carbon fiber rods. So yeah, definitely a little bit different. The structure, as far as the printer itself, it's really rigid, so it can go a lot faster than your normal Ender 3. I think Ender 3s probably go about 40 to 60 millimeters per second. This right now, it's printing at 150 millimeters per second. It's showing a little bit higher, but depending on what it's actually printing, it could go up as high as 150 millimeters. So yeah, definitely faster. And that is noticeable on the prints. Some of the prints are just done a lot quicker. But with 3D printers, there is a bit of a learning curve. What I've learned, definitely a learning curve to these. While the printer itself has been pretty reliable, there was an issue with one of the axes, this back one here. I think that's the Z. I had to get it replaced just because it was kind of making some weird noises. But now that I replaced it, added some lube, and it's ready to go. It's been working perfectly fine. There was another issue that I had, and that was with cooling. So for some reason, when I would pop in the STL file, which is the 3D model or 3D file, into Cura, which is the software that converts it to something the printer can understand, for some reason it wasn't triggering the fans to come on. So I'm not sure why. There was just a simple setting that I had to change. But my prints were really inconsistent. So some would come out really nice, others would just be a total mess. But after I realized that just the fans weren't coming on, I had changed that setting and it's working perfectly now. So there are 3 fans on there. There's 2 on the side that actually cooled the print that was not coming on, and then there's one on the back that's meant to cool the hot end. That one was coming on, so that's why I didn't notice, because I heard a fan. I just kind of assumed they were all on. But yeah, after I changed that, everything is working perfectly. I've had many failed prints, but that's kind of just the process of learning. You'll never be able to get a 3D printer and just have it work right off the bat. I mean, unless you're experienced. I'm a total noob, so everything I'm learning, I'm kind of learning as I go. And so far, yeah, it's been a really good learning experience. I think now I'm kind of in a groove where I know what certain things mean when certain things happen, as far as noises that it makes or ways that it's printing, stuff that goes wrong, I can kind of diagnose. But yeah, it's been a bit difficult with this printer particularly, simply because it's a Delta style printer. It's kind of an oddball. There's not a whole lot of information. It's not like an Ender where you can just Google it and find loads and loads of info. There's been a Facebook group that's been really helpful. But yeah, it's been a fun learning experience, and I hope to make videos and show you the cool stuff that I'm printing right now. I'm working on a Thor hammer, Mjolnir, and I'm also working on a Thor helmet, so I'll make a separate video so I can show you guys. That Thor helmet was a pain. I really picked kind of the worst print as my first, simply because it is a very difficult print just to get done. There's a lot of pieces that are tall. There's a lot of detail. It was just kind of a nightmare, and plus the fans weren't working, so yeah, there was a lot of reprints. So I got it working, so it did come out decent. But now the fun stuff begins, like sanding and painting and all that stuff. So So yeah, this is what I've gotten myself into now. Just wanted to show you guys. I will be following up with some videos just to kind of show you the stuff that I'm making. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy.